Everybody, Mark General Woodturner here. How are you all? Got some few names in the chat. Good to see you. Thanks for coming along. Nice little relaxed live today. Bit of turning at the end. Where the main thing we're going to talk about today is the new chuck, which if I do that and remove the keyboard, there we go. There's the new Axminster chuck. I'm going to say hello to everybody as I see them. So Pete's in, Chris Dodds is in. AGK Woodworks, Roger Kent, Todd at Glen Cove, Wayne Clasper's in, Wayne the Woodturner, I know he's in, Alan the Woodpecker. I can't say hello to everybody or I'll stand here all day just saying hello to people. But feel free to, Mark, Dewey, feel free to pop in, say hello. If you've asked a question and I've missed it, when you know that I'm looking at the screen, which will be obvious, just ask it again, all right? Or I'm sure Wayne or Pete or any others can answer any questions as we go. Right, pinned to the top of the chat is my affiliate link. Now, you guys are all probably going to get fed up to the eye teeth of me posting my affiliate link on social media everywhere I go. All my lives, it's going to be there. All the descriptions of my videos and my lives, it's going to be in there. Axminster Power Tools very kindly brought me on to the affiliate program. You all know that for years now I've been an Axminster, let's bring that camera up. I've been an Axminster fanboy. Most of my equipment is Axminster. I do have a record bandsaw, but that might be changing soon. My lathes, Axminster, all my tools, all my chucks, all my jaws, my dust extraction, just about everything else is Axminster Power Tools because they're quality. All right. I've got 2 Axminster lathes and hopefully another 2 coming soon. So they've brought me on with the affiliate program. Basically, all it means, if you would be so kind, if you're going to buy something from Axminster, use my affiliate link, please. It doesn't cost you any extra, but I get a commission. Okay? So it just supports me, the channel, the workshop, and everything that I'm doing. All right? It enables me to continue to do content for you, and it keeps me going, basically. It supports me. It doesn't cost you any extra. It takes you to their normal website. You don't go to a special website. You can use it with their deals, with their offers. Anything that you purchase, you regularly purchase or a new purchase, go through my link, takes you to the website, and then I get a commission. Okay? Open and upfront about it from the start. All right? I hope that clears everything up. And I make no apology for blatting it out there all the time because they've been generous enough to do it. So I want to support them. And by supporting them, you guys can also support me. All right? So let's get into the box. Right. As you all know, I went and did some filming over at Axminster with Colwyn and Steph the other day. The link or the video for the ring box is out on Tuesday next week. It's a premiere. It's not a live, but you will be able to interact in the chat. And because I went over and spent the day over there, Axminster very kindly gifted me a brand new chuck. And I said, well, I'll do a little unboxing and a review and we'll use it in a live. So open the box. What do you get if you buy the Axminster SK100? This is the chuck package. So this comes with the C jaws, which are those. Camera focus. It may not. Let's go on to that one. So it comes with the C jaws. It also comes with the worm screw that fits the C jaws. Comes with the chuck itself. The 100 is obviously smaller than the 114. Nice. It's a nice beefy chuck, stainless steel. Comes with a chuck key, and that's the same chuck key that fits the 114. And it also comes with a faceplate ring in the box. It also comes with two Allen keys, the bigger Allen key and the smaller Allen key. Smaller Allen key is to take out the safety grub screw in the back so that you can remove the jaw carriers. If you don't want to remove the jaw carriers, you can leave that grub screw in, and it's a nice safety. It stops the jaws expanding too far and coming out of the chuck. Yes, Pete, I know, I've just done that. Don't forget to take out the safety screw from the bottom of the carrier 4 before putting the jaws on. Yes, I've done that. I've already done that yesterday because it's not pink or fluffy. Thank you very much, Andy. So, chuck, as normal, it's just a smaller version of the 114. So what we're going to do now is we'll put the jaws on. Now these are numbered jaws for the numbered carriers. 1, 2, 4. By my reckoning, even with my dodgy counting, that's number 3. I'm just going to use my own chuck key, Allen key. And I'm not going to do these up tight. Just do them up so they pinch up. And the reason for that is, in a minute, I'm going to close the jaws up so that they all fit close together. These chucks are made over in Axminster. Drop the screw. I didn't go into the manufacturing facility on Monday because we were a bit busy, but I could see it across the road from where the new shop is. And the new shop is right next to where their headquarters, their customer service, and their media center is located. Fantastic setup. I've got to say thank you to Steph and Abby and Lizzie, or Izzy, and Colwyn for making me feel very welcome, looking after me while I was there. Copious coffees. Now once these are on the carriers, I leave them on the carriers and I just change the jaws out as I need. Right, so they're all in loose. So then just take the chuck key. You have to excuse the wire because that's going to the camera that I don't normally have in place. Do the jaws up so they're nice and tight, and then just pinch the Allen screws down into place. There we go. That's all done. Take that out. Take that out. I'm not going to use the faceplate ring today. I'm going to use the worm screw. So that can go back in. If any of you lot are like me, you keep the box and throw everything on the floor. You can tell I'm not used to doing unboxing videos, can't you? It's also a good reason why I have rubber mats on the floor. And a mouse pad. And the chuck key ended up over here. There we go. Right. So, this is obviously M33 3.5. They all come come in all different spindle sizes. Check the spindle size for your lathe. Peach, bet that box goes on the office roof and stays there forever. It may well. It may well. Along with all the other boxes that we threw up there. When Pete came down, and you can't see, but just up there is the roof to the office. And I can count 6 boxes in, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 boxes in view that we placed up there. Hi Paula. Hi Terry. Woodwork learner. It is roof insulation. Yes. Keeps the office warm. I never go in the office, but it does keep the office warm. Right. Which one do we want? Tailstock. Go with a close up. Okay. So you open this out. So the outside edge of the jaws is the same diameter as the diameter of the chuck. And that'll give you the perfect circle for your jaws. Open it a little further. One of my mini chuck keys. Don't need the keyboard. Put that over here. Don't need the mouse on the mouse mat. And now we can remove the whiteboard. So we got any questions that I've missed? Hello, Steve Gordon. How are you? Before I start turning, if I missed any questions, if you want to repeat them. See, this is the obvious bit when you know I'm looking at the screen, because I'm not looking at the camera. So I'm looking at the screen. No? Good? We all good? Okie doke. Right. Now you have to just bear with me a second while I move this camera that's in my way. And that's my DSLR, so I'm just making sure that it's stable. And just, there we go, I'll do that. Okay. So hopefully now, there we go. Good. Right, turning with the new SK100. Now obviously because this is lighter, it carries less inertia as the heavier SK114, so it's better for smaller lathes. But obviously you can use it on a bigger lathe. So we're just going to screw this on there. Lock in the spindle. Yep, nice, same feel as the other 114. And the chuck itself is smooth as silk. Hello, Norman. Do that up there. Right. Weight down to 0. Everything locked down in place. Fresh sharpened half-inch bowl gouge. And start the lathe up. Just about 1,000 RPM. We're going to take care of the face as well as the sides. Top, no, they come specific size for spindles, so you need to order the size. Is the new one stainless steel, Mark? The SK100 is stainless steel, but the Essential 88, which is the new chuck that they've just launched, is not stainless steel. But the SK100, which is this one, this is stainless steel, but the new 88 isn't. And they've done that purposely to make it more affordable. Right, let's mark up for a tenon. Here's my tenon marked. You want to get rid of that bark. So a couple of push cuts. Hi, Hodgepodge. Still there, so we're going to take another one. This next one, probably see it done. No, I haven't, Pete, but I do have on that one. Or that one. Headstock close-up's probably a better one. There you go. Hodgepodge. Just because I haven't got earworms, doesn't mean I can't block you myself. Might leave that there. That cadmium layer is really nice, actually. I believe this is a piece of sycamore. Not 100%. See what this one does. There's bevel supported push cut. There you go. That looks nice. We'll go with that. Hello, Joe. Joe Garofalo's just come in. Right, so now I want to Just tidy up the tenon, make it parallel sides, and a flat bottom to sit on. Don't need to make them dovetailed because the Axminster C-jaws, the inside isn't dovetailed. It has that gripper ledge. Just reduce the height. I didn't need all of that tenon. I'm not going to go through all the process of sanding. I don't know if you saw the watch, but when I was doing that push cut, I wasn't really on the tool rest. You can't really see from that angle. I was about 1/4 of an inch back from the tool rest as I came round. I don't tend to touch the tool rest when I'm doing the push cut, mainly because it's a tool rest and not a hand rest. So I'm not going to sand this or finish this today. It's just a practice piece to show the chuck, really. So ignore the bowl, just look at the chuck. It's got a nice feel to it, this chuck, I must admit. A collection of chuck keys. There's 2 shorts and 1 long one down there. That's fine. So which am I on? I want to be on tailstock close up. There we go. Lathe back down to 0 because we've changed the way we're holding it. Did Wayne leave? So he didn't see me take it off the chuck? Oh, that's why he went wrong in Harrogate, see? I'm actually going to send Colwyn a chuck key. He's continuously forgetting them. I always like to face off because it gives me a nice clean surface to start with. Steve, yeah, I think it is as well. And the added advantage you've got with the 100, it'll take all the 114 jaws. So you've got the full spread of all the jaws that Axminster do for the 114. They'll go on the 100 as well. Someone was pushing a bit too hard. Just chipped out a little bit of the very, very thin edge. Tenon's still intact. Try it again. Don't be such an animal, Beckett. There you go, still alright. Still running true as well. That brings me on to a nice point, actually. I'm glad that happened. It was obviously done on purpose. But you notice when that ball left the chuck, it just dropped down on the floor. That's because I'm turning just under 1,000 RPM. If I was turning over 1,000 RPM, that ball would have come flying up over my shoulder. Okay? There's no need for massive speed. 957 RPM I'm spinning this out. Nothing wrong with the chuck. It's just the idiot using it. Get the shavings off. 4 carries also fit the one just fine. They just stick outside your body. Yeah. We'll leave that up to you guys to figure out for yourselves. We can't say whether they do or they don't. Short the remap. I might swap to a 3/8 bowl gouge now. Starting to get down to finishing thickness. Go with that one. Could actually bring that in a bit closer for you guys. Let me just adjust the zoom on this one. So if I unlock it and move it over there. How's that for you? Is that a bit better? There we go. Nice. and bring out the original. Oh, plenty. Another couple of cuts down in the bottom there. I think I might use me little bottom feeder. Where is it? There it is. Just get myself down into the bottom nicely. Take a beat. Right. Just a little ridge just there. Yeah. Nice little finishing cut right the way round. That's got a 65-degree bevel on it. There's plenty of room back. If I go over it, that's the gap between that and the bottom. So I've got plenty. Plenty. Might just do a little bit of sanding on the inside of this one. Since Pete's reminded me with the 50mm discs. That's a really nice finish in there. So I'm going to start at 120. You know, dust extraction is right the way over here. There we go. And now I just reach over to the little button on the wall. $180. 240. $320. We'll push the boat out. Go all the way up to 400. There you go. Nowhere near a funnel mix, sorry. I hate to disappoint you and everything. Let's see, 400, and that's got quite a nice shine on it. There's where the didn't let go just a little bit, but you can see just a tiny little sliver. That's all it took for it to come out. Yes, but it comes with the M33. If you order the M33, they do them in all the different spindle sizes. So inch 8, inch and a quarter 16, M33 3.5, M30 3.5. They do all the standard settings. And if I get the 114 out, so you've got, you can see the size difference. The 100 over the 114. Okay. It's a nice little chuck. It feels good in the hand. It's not too heavy. But it, does the job. Holds everything you want to hold. Like I say, all the jaws from the 114 series will fit. And it carries less inertia. So it's better for smaller chuck, for smaller lathes. I'll just put the button jaws on. Oh, really? I'm not going to bother. Well, I could bother moving, I suppose. Good. We go to that one. So we're all still talking. Andy, what's the maximum size weight of wood we would say? Not any different from the 114, to be honest. It's a solid piece of engineered kit. So if you're going to hold a piece on a 114, I would say you'd be happy holding it on the 100. There's also a nice price difference between the two chucks. Obviously the new 88, I think it's 169.99 for the package and 139.99 for the chuck only. I believe the 100 is something like 239 for the package, something like that. Pete's near a computer, he could chuck a link in for the SK100 package. 9p. I've done it on the button jaws. This is the only problem with the button jaws. Having to faff around moving the buttons. And Sod's Law says I've probably moved them in too far. But I thought we'll go for 2 instead of 1. So I'll wind these out. Almost. I reckon maybe. Nope. Too far. That jaw's going to fall out. Let's try it just again. Nope. Anyway. Like I said, moved them too far. Could have got my vacuum truck out and done it with a vacuum truck. I was trying to be clever and think that this was going to be faster. I don't like using a drill to do these because they're very easy to strip. Because the plates are only aluminium or aluminum. So it's $299.98 for the SK100 package. It's still a fair chunk of change, don't get me wrong. But it's a quality piece of kit. I would still say possibly the 2 best chucks in the world are the Vicmark chucks and the Axminster chucks. For quality of build and guarantee that comes with them, 5-year guarantee. Axminster customer service is renowned for being some of the best. If you ever have a problem, they'll sort you out straight away. Or at least try their very best to. Right. What's betting now? That's too big. Nice. Perfect. Right. Put that out of the way. Mick 2 still watching. Here you go, Mick. You'll see if you're right now, whether I went too far. Now, lathe back to 0. There is a speed limit on these jaws. I don't like to go over 600 or 700. 700 is my absolute maximum on these jaws. 698. Excuse me. Now I'm just going to dish the bottom. Sounding a bit thin. I'm not nervous at all, but I'm going to turn it off. Plenty. There you go. That's dished. Just check it. Straight line across. Bit of air down the back. You can actually just see. You can just see a bit of air. Bit of light through the middle there. Okay. So there's a nice clean bottom. There's plenty in there. It's about 8 mil. 10 mil maybe. Yeah, I know, Pete. That was me. Good reputation for making funnels. Everybody knows that. Right, so there's the bowl, but this hasn't been what this has been about today. It's been about this little beauty. Okay, lovely little chuck. SK100. You can buy it as a body only. You can buy it as the package, and all the SK114 jaws, the full range of the Axminster jaws, will fit on this chuck. It's a nice little chuck for smaller lathes. If you're doing demos, it's a nice chuck to carry along to do demos because it's not heavy. It's not as heavy as its big brother, the 114. You can see the two together. Considerable size difference. This one is much heavier than this one. Stainless steel, interchangeable, direct thread, sealed back, so no dust will get in there. 5-year guarantee. 299.98 for the package. If you are going to buy one, obviously, if you'd like to use the link that's at the top of the chat, I'd be very appreciative. The link's also in the description for the video. So like I say, that little bowl, nice little bowl, made with a nice little chuck. Thank you very much, everybody. Hope you've enjoyed that. Can I swap it for the ASR Eurolog version? No, Pete, I can't, because I know why you're asking that, because you want to nick this chuck and you want the ASR version. Axminster are bringing out a new ASR system. That's why a lot of their lathes have been out of stock recently. They're having the spindles changed over to the ASR. ASR is Axminster Safety Ring, ASR. It's so that you can use a ring to lock your chucks onto your spindles for reverse sanding and reverse turning without using the grub screw to lock onto the spindle, which can damage the spindles. So it's a new system. Their chucks will have the ASR extended ring on the chucks if you order it as such. And now all the lathes will come as standard with the ASR collar on the spindles. The chucks you can still order with or without the ASR. All right, there is a price difference. I think the price difference is about £30. So if you want to sand or turn in reverse, buy the ASR chuck. If you don't, just buy the standard chuck. But your lathes, if you buy a new lathe, they will come with the ASR spindles as standard now. Don't forget, go over on Tuesday and have a watch. It was a fun video teaching Steph how to turn a basic ring box, because obviously Valentine's Day is the day after the premiere goes out. We had a real laugh. She did very well. She was scared that the project was going to be too much for her because she'd only done basic spindle and bowl turning. She did really well. Colwyn was on the cameras. He was only distracting us a little bit. You'll see if you watch the video what we're on about. Depends whether Steph's left that in the edit or not, because she's done the editing. Right. Oh, Happy Food Lovers is coming. That's my niece, Beth. Hi, Beth. Better late than never, love. Speak to you later. That's the bowl I turned, Beth. There you go. Just a nice little simple bowl. But the video today has been mainly about the SK100. Okay. Now, obviously, as again, for those that came in late, full disclosure, I was given this chuck. I didn't buy this chuck. So you can think what you like, whether I'm biased or whether it's an objective review. I've always been a fan of Axminster gear. Everybody's known that. It's quality stuff. Don't believe me? Buy one, see for yourself. Subliminal advertising. So I'm going to knock it on the head. Say thank you very much to everybody for coming along. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Hopefully next Thursday, possibly. Although I'm away, I think. I might be doing a demo next Thursday in Bristol. Wednesday is the 14th. Yes, next Wednesday, Thursday, I'm in Bristol, Woodturning Club, doing a demo. So there'll be no live from me next week, unless I can squeeze one in somewhere. That's it from me. Take care, everybody. Thanks very much. Bye-bye. And I'm going to press a button, and we have the awkward pause.